other game shows at Zenkaikon for the last 5 years, but now I'm bringing you a brand new game. Is that exciting? This is called Play Your Cards Right. Those of you who are not from across the pond might know it as Card Sharks, but we're doing the British version, and that British version was hosted by a living legend by the name of Bruce Forsyth. He's been on British television so much that he's the most recognized man in Britain, even more so than the Prime Minister. But primarily Bruce Forsyth is known as a song and dance man. So I'm no Bruce Forsyth. I have no song. I have no dance. I'd be lousy in a bar fight. But as we go, you'll love this show if we all play our cards right. All right. Jackie and Bree up to the stage, our dolly dealers. Hello, ladies. Thanks so much for volunteering to help us out on this debut show. I made the joke before the show that they will be the croupier, and I will try not to be the crapier. All right. Brand new game. I've got a good feeling. Okay, ladies, do your dealing. All right. We can't have a game show without contestants, so we've got two lovely couples right here who are going to play the game. Starting with you guys, would you please introduce yourselves into the microphone for all the folks at home?
Brad.
And Ashley.
Hi, Brad. Hi, Ashley. How long have y'all been together?
Over a year and a half.
Over a year and a half. All right. Well, isn't that wonderful? And your opponents, please introduce yourselves.
Marcus.
Amy.
Marcus, Amy, how long have you been together?
About the same amount.
About the same amount of time. All right, about a year and a half. Well, that's lovely too. All right, here's our lovely couples. All right. And our dealers have dealt out your cards. The object of this game is to get to the end of the line making predictions, whether the next card in your line is higher or lower. If you ever feel like you can't do it, make sure you freeze those cards, and then the next time you get up there, you'll get to play from the new base card, all right? Because every time you make a mistake, you've got to go back to the base card, all right? First team to get to the end of the line successfully wins a game and a bonus prize. It takes 2 games to win a match. If you win the match, you can play our points for prizes round where points make prizes. What do points make? Prizes! All right, that's for you, YouTube audience. Okay. All right, so in order to begin, we have a question. And this question goes to you guys. So, this is what I would like you to know. All right. We asked 100 people in a relationship this question. When you play games with your significant other, more often than not, do you play cooperatively or competitively? How many of our 100 people said competitively? Audience, feel free to throw out numbers. Competitively. How many of our 100 people said they are competitive when they play games? 76. All right, 76 out of 100 you say. There we go. Okay. Now, our second couple, do you think the right answer is higher or lower than 76? Higher. Lower? All right, going lower. Okay. So, take a look over at our screen and I will tell you. The actual number of people in a relationship who said they play competitively is 51. It was all right. And here we go. And you're actually set up. I set these up wrong. You're set up right over here. So there we go. You don't. I start here. Okay. So you got the question right, which means you get a choice of 2 base cards. We're going to start with a 7. Do you want that? Right down the middle. It's a pretty bad card. You can change it if you want. All right, we'll change that card with the next card off the top of the pack. I will tell you your 7 is now a 2. Yeah! All right, higher or lower than a 2? Higher. Higher, when you say higher. Yes, Denise! I assume you'd like to keep going with the best cards in the pack. Higher or lower than an ace?
Lower.
Lower than an ace, you say? It's a 10. Now, you can freeze that if you want, or you can keep going. Remember, if you're wrong, you go all the way back to the 2. So, do you want to call this card, or do you want to freeze? Lower. I'm going to freeze. All right. I'm going to freeze that card. So, there we go. The 10 is now your base card. If you get the next question, you can change it. All right. So far, so good. And you guys now get this question. We asked, once again, we asked 100 people in a relationship, have you ever gone to bed angry over a fandom argument? How many of our 100 people in a relationship have gone to bed angry over a fandom argument?
23. 43. All right, 35 out of 100 people, you say, have gone to bed angry over a fandom argument. Guys, is the correct answer higher or lower? Higher. Higher, you say, even higher than that. All right. Well, I will tell you, the actual number of people in a relationship who've ever gone to bed angry over a fandom argument is 6. So it was not higher, which means you guys have control again. So we go back to your 10. Do you want to change this card? Yes.
All right, we're going to change that card. I will tell you, your 10 is now a queen.
Next one should be lower.
Going up lower. Lower than the queen, a 3. All right, in the first game of the action, what was higher than a 3? Yes, it's just. Go ahead and mark them, and you mark these as well and put them in the discard pile. And you'll get, and then deal out brand new cards for game 2. So, you've won a game, which means you get a bonus prize. And let's show you what your bonus prize is for game number 1. I hope you're musically inclined. We have a couple of anime soundtracks for you. We have Samurai X and Vampire Princess Miyu, the official soundtracks. And those come to us courtesy from a loyal friend of yours. And your bonus will win your first game. Now, you can win the second game, then you're going to play points for prizes. Thank you, ladies. We're all ready for game number 2. And it's time to start with you guys once again. Here's your question. We asked 100 people, not counting a video game system, have you ever spent more than $200 on a single fandom-related item? Have you ever spent more than $200 on a single fandom-related item? How many of our 100 people said yes, they have done that? 50. 25. Remember, not counting a video game system, because otherwise it'd be 100 pretty much.
25.
25 out of 100, you say. All right, there you are locked in. Is higher or lower? Higher, you say. All right, again, if you're right, you go back to the cards. All right, guys, the actual number of people who said they had spent more than 200 on a single fandom-related item is 31. It was actually hard to know. Hopefully you'll get to these cards at some point, but let's see what happens. Let's see what your base card is this time. And your card is a 10. Do you want it? Change that card? Okay, we can change that card. Your 10 is now a deuce! Higher than a 2, an 8. Right down the middle. Do you want to freeze or do you want to call it? Okay, you're going to freeze. All right, there we go. The 8 now becomes your base card. We can change it if you get the next question. All right. So far, so good. This time, the question goes to you guys. We asked 100 con-goers, have you ever had more than 4 people in a con hotel room, including yourself? How many of these con-goers said yes, they have stuffed a room with more than 4 people? 74. All right, 74 out of 100 you say did that. Is the right answer higher or lower? All right.
Higher.
Higher, you say, even higher than that. Okay. The actual number of
con goers who said that they had stuffed more than 4 in a room is 57. Guess what? Now we're going back to the cards. Okay. You have an 8. I assume you're getting rid of this. All right, let's get rid of the 8. The 8 is now a 2. Higher than 2. King.
Lower.
Lower than king. 3. For the game and the match, and very sad people who didn't even get to touch their cards. Higher than 3. It's a 4. Okay, so what we're going to do, ladies, if you would please, let's go ahead and muck all of these cards and muck all of those as well. And during our break, when we get 2 new couples, I'm going to actually have you shuffle those up. But for right now, let's get them out of the way. All right, so we have our winning team. We're going to find out if they can win some prizes in this very quick game of Play Your Cards Right. We'll do that right after we do this. Stay tuned. Well, that was slightly less exciting, but that's okay. We still have a winning couple. Congratulations. First and foremost, your bonus for getting to this point. And let me tell you what your bonus is going to be this time. You are going to be spending a night on the Galactic Railroad. Very good film. And that is yours for making it to this point in the game. All right. So now we are looking for big points because points make prizes. What do points make? Prizes! There you go. What we're going to do is we're going to start you off with a stake of 200 points. And in just a minute, I'm going to come over and ask you a question. If you're right, we'll add 50 points. If you're wrong, you lose 50 points. That is your betting stake. You're going to be betting on each and every turn of these cards. All right? Trying to build up your points. Minimum bet's 50. All right? When you get to this point in the game, we're going to give you another 200 points because we're really nice, okay? If you make it to this card and you still have points, if it's at least 4,000 points, you get to play for the star prize, which is a year of Crunchyroll to watch all of the anime. But you've got to get to 4,000 points in order to be able to do that. So when we get to this card, you may want to go for broke if you think you can, all right? And the way your cards have been going, and you've got a brand new deck too, so all the 2s and 3s and 4s, they're all back in there now. So, and you did cut the deck beforehand. So, I will come down here, and I have a question for you. Audience, for this part of the game, please do not help, all right? So, remember, if you get it right, you add 50, get it wrong, you subtract 50. Which Sailor Scout primarily uses fire-based attacks? Is it Mars, Venus, or Jupiter?
Mars.
Mars is right, you get 50 points. All right. Remember, minimum bet's 50. You are allowed to change each base card along the way. That's a base card, that's a base card, that's a base card, all right? So if you don't like this card, you can change it. You're going to start this off with a jack. Do you want it? All right, how much do you want to bet that this card is whatever you think it is? Give me a bet and a higher or lower.
50 that it's lower.
50 points lower, you say. Okay, 50 points lower, it's a 9. You're right. Okay, we're 300. Right down the middle, remember, we got to try to get to 4,000. So let me know what you want to do. You have a 9, you cannot change this one. Audience, you can help now if you want.
300 lower.
50 lower.
All right, where are we going?
100 low.
100 lower than a 9. No, it's a king. All right. The bad news is you're down to 200. The great news is that's a great card, and you get 200 more for getting over here. So even if you bust, so 200. How much on the next card? What's that?
Can we do 150?
150 lower. Okay, 150 lower than a king. It's a 4, yes. All right, up to 350, and now we add another 200, so you're up to 550 points. If you bet it all along the way each time, you'll get your 4,000. 4 is a great card. Do you want to keep it?
Sure.
Okay, call this next card. And give me a bet. What, how much higher?
550.
550 higher. And a 4. It's a 7. Now it's a lousy card, but you can still get the 4,000. You need to bet at least 900 here in order to have a shot at the 4,000 in the grand prize. How do you want to play this? Right down the middle. Remember, you need to bet at least 900 here to have a shot.
900 low.
900 lower. Going against the odds. Okay, if you're right, you'll be at 2,000 and 1 away. You have a better card. 900. Lower than a 7. No! Back down to 200 you go. I tell you what, at this point, this is just for posterity's sake. Don't go broke, all right? How much you want to bet on that queen?
100 lower.
100 lower, that's fine. 100 lower than the queen, it's a 9, 300 points. So we don't need to play that, but I will tell you that your prize, I have to go on stage for this, your prize for making it to not quite 1,000 points, it's superhero time. We have for you some Marvel Hero stickers and the Marvel Ultimate X-Men Complete Comic Book Collection on CD-ROM. So I hope you're Marvel fans. Thanks so much. Let's give it up for them. We've got plenty of time, but we've got to shuffle up some cards. So we're going to do that. We're going to pick 2 new couples, and we're going to have a new game for you right after we have this. Stay tuned.